Hello, grade 12s. Welcome back to the channel, Science Therapy, hosted by the one and only science therapist, Uabutiwa Sos Ugobela Wemets. And without any further ado, let's look at this question that we have here. Okay, so we have question 7 still on 3D trigonometry. It says the diagram below shows a vertical netball pole, PB. Player A is standing on the baseline of the court and the angle of elevation from A to the top of the pole is y degrees. A second player is standing in the court at C and the angle of elevation from C to P is x degrees. Point A, B, and C are in the same horizontal plane. So note again the same statement that we have seen from a previous question. Then BA is K meters. ABC is 100 degrees. Now, if they say ABC is in the same horizontal plane, that means the BC is will be perpendicular to this pole here, and then also AB as well is perpendicular to that pole, right? So the pole is PB. Okay, then 7.1 shows that BC is equals to K tan Y over tan X. Again, we apply the same strategy. We know that in solving this question, we should just check for the triangles in question and then look to find the common side between those two triangles. So we can see that they took the x degrees there from this triangle here. So these are our two triangles of interest, then also this one here. But then what is the common side between these two triangles? We can see that it is the vertical pole PB. So that means in both these triangles, we will try to make PB the subject of the formula. So very simple, guys. All these questions are structured the same. You just have to find the key, right? And then, okay, if we are starting with a triangle PBC, so we'll say in triangle PBC, this is what we're going to have. We can see that we are given the angle here, but then remember we are looking to express this in terms of PB. So we are given that. And then remember again, we are also trying to express this in terms of BC. So that means we'll be using the opposite side and the adjacent side. So in triangle PBC, we have tan X is equals to our opposite is PB, but our adjacent side is BC, right? So now let's try to express this with PB being the subject of the formula. So we're going to have PB is equals to BC tan X, right? Then let's go ahead and call this equation 1. Now let's look at the other triangle. So we have in triangle PBA, which is this green one here. Again, we want to express it in terms of PB being the subject of the formula, but let's check. We are given the Y here, and then we want to express in terms of PB. This is the opposite side, but then the K here is the adjacent side. So once again, we'll be applying tan. So this will be tan Y, and then what is our opposite? It's PB. But what is our adjacent? It's K. So expressing PB as the subject of the formula, we have K tan Y. And then let's go ahead and call this equation number 2. Now that everything is expressed in terms of PB, what are we going to do? We're just going to say equate equation 1 and equation number 2, right? So we go ahead and say BC tan X is equals to K tan Y, right? Then in order to have BC as the subject of the formula, we need to divide both sides by tan X. So we're dividing both sides by tan X. Now my BC is equals to K tan Y over tan X. That's how you are just supposed to solve it, guys. So easy peasy. All you just have to know is that you tackle it from the common side. Okay, then let's look at 7.2. Now 7.2, we already know that they're going to ask us for the cosine rule. So AC, we are trying to get the length of AC, but we are given that BC is 4.73 meters, and then we are given that K is 3 meters. So we have 3 meters. Now again, this is a side, and an angle in between. So we are looking for this. So this will be AC squared is equals to BC squared plus AB squared minus 2BC times AB, and then cos what? Cos CBA, right? Cos CBA. And then let's substitute, because the CBA, remember, is the angle in between those given sides. And then BC, 4.73, square that. And then AB is 3 square minus 2, 4.73. And then here we have 3, and then cos 100 degrees. And then immediately you just want to put all that into your square root so that you find your value. And then we find that our AC is 6.03 meters, rounded off to 2 decimal places. And that's how you are supposed to tackle this question for a total of 6 marks. So please press the thumbs up button if you've enjoyed the lesson and then you've also found it helpful. And if you've been watching the videos and haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. But most importantly, please share the link with your friends and classmates so that they may also find assistance. Remember, do not be selfish. We are winning as a team.